Hey, hey, hey. What's going on, Slay Baes? It's your girl Ashley and welcome back to my channel. So I'm pretty excited about today's video because if you guys didn't know, Ulta Beauty's 21 Days of Beauty event is currently going on, and it has to be one of my favorite events of the year because it's pretty much one-day beauty steals, all 50% off. So they have select products on sale for 50% off each and every single day, and each day it does change, and select products are available in store and then some items are available online. Now the event has been going on for a little bit now. It started on Sunday, March the 17th, so this video is going up a tad bit late, but I will be using a full face of products from the Ulta Beauty 21 Days of Beauty event starting today. So I'm not going to use any products from Sunday or Monday. All of the products that I have start today and are going to go through April the 6th. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys like it, make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. Honestly, thumbs up always help me out on my channel, and also don't forget to subscribe and click that bell so that way you guys are notified anytime I upload, which is every Tuesday and Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 2 times a week, every single, say it with me, week. And without further ado, we have a lot of products to get through, so let's go ahead and get right into the look. So I am going to start off with my brows because clearly they're looking a little ratchet. They look a hot mess. And the featured product in the 21 Days of Beauty event is the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and this is a fan favorite for many. The retail value on this is $21, but it is going to be on sale for $10.50 on March 23rd. The shade I'm using today is medium brown. I find that this is a really good match for my brows personally, and I really love Anastasia's Brow Wiz. I do find that it is a little bit pricey, which is why I don't use it on my videos consistently, but on sale for $10.50, you can't really beat it. I definitely recommend picking it up for the sale. Once I have them filled in for the most part, I'm just going to take the spoolie end of the product and then just kind of comb through the brows to kind of just soften the product so that way they're not as dark and not as harsh. And then with a little bit of concealer, I'm just going to clean them up just so that way they're a little bit more defined. So brows are looking pretty good. I'm now going to move on to eyeshadow primer. Now, I really wanted the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot because those are going to be available during the sale event. However, I kind of wanted to wait until the sale event just so that way I can get it on a discount. Let's be real, like really real. So today I opted for the Urban Decay Primer Potion. This is the original primer potion. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm not a huge fan of the original primer potion. I really love the Urban Decay Primer Potion in Eden just because I feel like it is more of an opaque primer that's really gonna mute out your eyelids and cancel out any discoloration or veinage or anything like that. But since I already own this in my collection, I figured I would show it in today's video and let you guys know when it's going to be available. So this product is going to be available on March the 22nd, and the retail value of this is $24 and the sale price is $12, which I think is a really awesome deal. No matter if you're getting the original, Eden, whatever finish you're getting, I still think it is an awesome deal for Urban Decay's primers. Now, as you can see, this really has no coverage to it. It definitely goes on more like a moisturizer, which is probably why I'm not like a huge fan of it. But again, Urban Decay Primer Potion Eden is one of my absolute favorites. And if you guys want to snag one of the MAC Painterly paint pots, I definitely recommend. Let's talk eyeshadows. Now, they do have 4 different eyeshadow palettes available during the sale event, one of which happened yesterday, which was the Desi X Katie Dose of Colors Friendcation palette. I am so sad I got this video up late, otherwise I would use that in the video. That one is an amazing palette, and if you guys picked it up, y'all snagged a straight up steal. But I do want to talk about some of the other palettes. So the first one I have here is the Too Faced Chocolate Gold Eyeshadow Palette. If you guys follow me over on Instagram, you may or may not know I did do a partnership with Ulta Beauty for their 21 Days of Beauty event, and I did use this. Now, that was only on Instagram. This video is not sponsored by Ulta whatsoever. I just truly love the sale event, and I really wanted to use some of these products in action just so that way you guys can figure out what you want to grab and what you want to completely pass on. Now, the Too Faced Chocolate Gold Eyeshadow Palette is available on March the 22nd. The sale price is $24.50, and the original retail value on this palette is $49, which you can't even beat. Like, that is an amazing deal. So another palette that's going to be included in the sale event is the Lime Crime Venus palette right here. Now, this palette will not be available until April the 6th, so it is a little ways away, but the original value on the palette is $38 and the sale price is $19. This isn't the only color palette that they're gonna have available. They have the purple one, and then they also have the other palette with that really fun poppy blue in it, but I do have this one in my personal collection, so I just wanted to share that info with you guys. For this video in particular, I am gonna dabble into the Too Faced Chocolate Gold eyeshadow palette and also the Lime Crime palette. I haven't used this on my channel yet. I haven't even dipped into it, so I'm really interested in seeing the pigmentation, how they blend, so on and so forth. So I'm going to pick up the shade called Rebirth on a Morphe M441, and there's a lot of pigment on my brush. Oh my god, this is probably going to be hella pigmented. Whoa there. And this is on my mirror. I couldn't see. Wow, this shadow is extremely pigmented. You guys, keep in mind, I did not set down the Urban Decay primer potion at all. This is just that shadow Rebirth going directly over top. And I'm like so impressed with the pigmentation on this. This is crazy. The next shade I'm going to take is a shade right here called Creation, which is more of like a warm tone brown. I'm going to take that on an M507 and then just tap it right here in the very outer V. And then whatever's left on my brush, I'm just going to rock it right here into the socket of my crease. But I'm not going to take it above that peachy color we put in the crease called Rebirth. I still want that to remain like a transitional color that kind of peeks through. So just go in and just gently rock this in the crease. I will definitely say that these shadows are building up very, very nicely on the lid. I do have more of a warm tone palette, which I do apologize about, you guys. I really wanted to get the purple one, but I will be picking it up during the sale. Overall, this just gives you a really good example of what the purple one is gonna blend like, feel like, and go on like. So hopefully you guys don't mind. What I'm doing now is I'm taking a big M441 and I'm just going in big circular motions right here in the very outer corner just to get this area nice and blended, because sometimes I feel like it could be a little bit on the harsh side. So I do like to just take a clean brush and just go over the edges. Now with a little bit of concealer, I'm just gonna kind of cut out a little bit of my lid space. You can use whatever concealer you have. Unfortunately, there aren't any concealers available during the 21 Days of Beauty event, so I'm just using what I have. I'm going to dip outside of the Venus palette by Lime Crime, and I am going to go in with the Too Faced Chocolate Gold eyeshadow palette. I'm going to pick up the shade right here called Gold Dipped, which is such a beautiful shade, on a ColourPop E3 brush. I'm going to spritz the brush with a little bit of MAC Fix Plus, you guys. This is actually included in the sale event, which is so crazy, except it is exclusive to Diamond and Platinum members, online only, on March the 25th. The regular price of Fix Plus is $27, but it's on sale for $13.50, so definitely stock up. I know I'll be stocking up for sure because I go through Fix Plus like that. Anyways, I'm going to take this color and I'm just going to pop it right here in the very inner part of my lid. Wow, so that gold shade is so pretty. Honestly, the shimmers within the Too Faced Chocolate Gold eyeshadow palette are really, really pigmented. Honestly, if you guys haven't tried them out, I definitely recommend. Like, do you guys see that? Buttery, just vibrant, like poppin', beaming, radiating through the screen, like if you ask me. Another product that I was so excited to see as a beauty seal is this by Stila. Now, surprisingly enough, I have never tried this either. This is the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner in the shade Intense Black. I opted for just straight up black because you guys know I typically gravitate towards like a black eyeliner. I just don't deviate much from that. But the original price of this is $22 and the sale price is $11, and it won't be available until March the 30th. So if you guys have been on the hunt for a new liquid eyeliner, this is the one that they have. They also have some by Ico, but those are online exclusives only. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to try to create a very like baby wing. I'm going to try not to go too crazy, but you guys know how that goes with me. Like, sometimes I go ham. So I will definitely say I don't have any complaints with the eyeliner. I think it is really, really good. It's extremely matte, black, and intense. It is just that. I will say normally when I go in with a felt tip liner, I have an issue with the formula mixing in with my lid shade, especially if my lid shade is a shimmer shade, and then it creates kind of like a weird shimmer overlay over top. This did not do that at all, and I'm so impressed. But I'm gonna move on to lashes. Now, within the sale, they do have some falsies. The lashes are by Velour, but those lashes are online exclusive, so I went into Ulta and I couldn't find them, so I just opted for something a little bit different. Now, I do have these lashes right here by Eyeliner. These were, I want to say, like $14.99, a little bit up there in price point, but they are luxe cashmere lashes. It says it gives you more of like a cashmere feel. They're weightless, and you get up to 15 wears with these lashes. Now, they look insanely like beautiful, fluffy, fluttery lashes that I typically will gravitate towards. I am gonna pop on these. These are in the style number 9. They just look really, really cute, and I want to go for more of a different vibe because I feel like I've been using lashes like this a lot in my videos. So I'm gonna pop these on, and then we'll be right back to finish off the rest of the face. All right, so my lashes are on. I'm just pushing them up a little bit just because I do want more of like a lifted effect. And I will say that these lashes are more so like on the thin side, so they're not like super dramatic like a lot of the lashes I wear on my channel, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I think it's good to have a mixture between like dramatic lashes and very, very wispy, natural looking lashes, because I know a lot of you guys out there don't really like really, really dramatic lashes. So I do really like these. They're really, really pretty, and I have no complaints. Now, usually I will apply mascara before lashes, but recently I've been doing it a little bit backwards. So I've been putting on my falsies and then just taking a little bit of mascara and popping it on the base of the lash. The mascara that I have for today's video is the IT Cosmetics Superhero Volumizing Mascara. This mascara is going to be available on April the 6th. The regular price is $24 and the sale price is $12, which is a steal. I love, love, love this mascara. What I'm going to do though is I'm just going to put it right here at the very base of the lash just to blend my real lashes with the false lashes. Nothing too crazy though. Again, just at the base. I'm not combing the mascara through the tips. I'm now going to move on to my base makeup, and I'm really, really excited for the base products within the sale. The first one is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer, which is a primer and moisturizer all in one. You guys know this is my holy grail product. I absolutely love it, and it is really, really pricey. The regular retail value is $42 and the sale price is $21. However, this is an online only deal and it won't be available until March the 27th, but I definitely recommend this if you guys are on the hunt for a really, really good primer that's also going to hydrate and moisturize the skin. Then the Smashbox one is the product for you. The only foundation product that is available during the sale is by Dermablend, and I have never tried anything from Dermablend ever, so I was super excited. This is the Dermablend Flawless Creator Multi-Use Liquid Pigments. Now, the downside to this is that it is an online only product. The regular retail value is $40 and the sale price is $20. So holla at your girl. I went inside of Ulta and I picked up this shade right here. This is 35W. I think it should match me very, very nice. Now, the concept of this is that you can mix different things within the product to get whatever formula or consistency that you want. So if you want full coverage, you just apply it straight. If you want more of like light coverage, you want to mix it in with like a moisturizer. If you want like a dewy finish, you can mix in some kind of like illuminating product. So we're going to kind of play with some things today, but I'm going to thin it out just a little bit because it is more of like a thicker consistency, and it looks a lot darker in the glass packaging than it does actually applied to the skin, because I did put this on my skin in store just to really get my perfect shade. So I have some on the back of my hand here. I'm also going to mix in a little bit of the Becca Backlit Priming Filter. Now, this is also available during the sale. It's actually available this week. This retails for $39 and it has a sale price of $19. It's going to be available on March 21st, so definitely take advantage of that because I know a lot of people really love the Becca Backlit Priming Filter. So like I said, I'm just going to put like about one pump because I don't want my, foundation to be too shimmery. So I have a little cocktail right here. I'm going to mix everything up and then just pounce it on the skin and see how I like it. So upon first application, Application. I will definitely say I probably sheared out this product a lot by adding in my primerizer and also the Becca Backlit Priming Filter. It does have very, very light coverage right now, which is different than when I first applied it in store. It definitely had a little bit more coverage in store, but that's okay. I could always go in with a little bit more product to really just amp up the coverage. So instead of mixing a bunch of products together, I'm just gonna apply this straight to the skin to get full on coverage. And that is what I'm talking about. Yes, and the color isn't too bad of a match for me either. Okay, so this is pretty much what the foundation looks like on me. Definitely not bad at all. It does look really wet on my skin though. Keep in mind, I did apply the Becca Backlit Priming Filter to it, but just on this side right here. I'm gonna wait a little bit to see if it fully dries down. The only thing I will say is that within the sale, I didn't see that they had any concealers on sale, so I will just be sticking to what I know. I'm gonna use the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, the multi-use concealer. This stuff is amazing. If you guys haven't tried it, definitely recommend. So I'm gonna pop a little bit of this underneath because girl, I need to do some concealing. My liner is like running and that is not cute. Okay, so that is looking fuego, fire. All about it, all in it. I'm now gonna set that concealer down before it starts creasing like crazy, because otherwise if I don't set it, it will definitely crease. Now there are a lot of loose powders included in the sale. We have one from Beauty Bakery, we have one from Dermablend, we also have one from Too Faced. The only one that I unfortunately have is an online exclusive. This one is the Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal Setting Powder. It's gonna be available on March 29th. The original price of this product is $33 and the sale price is $16.50, which is really, really good. I actually love this powder, so I'm kind of sad that it is online because I feel like a lot of people wouldn't shop online for it, but if you guys are cool with shopping online, definitely snag it up and pick it up because I recommend and I really like it. And I'm just really pressing this underneath the eyes. I'm also going to take a little bit onto the sides of my nose. Now, if I was to go in and pick up a new loose powder during this sale, which again, I probably will because I can't help myself, I really want to try the one from Beauty Bakery. If you guys have tried that one, let me know down below in the comments. What do you think of it? Is it worth picking up? I also have heard great things about the one from Dermablend as well. So I might even snag that if I can't get a hold of the Beauty Bakery one. The pressed powder I have is this one right here by Bare Minerals. This is the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Perfecting Veil Powder. It is available on March the 19th, which is really awesome. I picked mine up in the shade light to medium. Now the original retail value of this, I want to say, is around $24 to $27, and the sale price is $12 to $13.50. They had two powders on there that you can get from Bare Minerals. One was the press and the other one was more of the loose. I opted for the press version and I did get light to medium because the medium shade was hella dark in store. So this was the better match for me, and I'm just gonna press this onto my skin to really just set down that Dermablend foundation. Wow, I'm not gonna lie, you guys. This powder is kind of just like, I don't know, I just feel like it gives me more of like an airbrush effect. It's very, very light on the skin. It doesn't feel heavy at all, which I like. I do like the overall packaging. It comes with a mirror, and it also has this little spongy thing here that you could, you know, just touch up on the go, which I really like. I really like pressed powders that come with a mirror and also the little spongy thingy, so that way I could just toss it into my purse and then kind of just powder throughout the day, because typically I wear stick foundations, and when I don't bring my powder, I look like one big ass oil slick. So I'm always looking for a good powder to kind of just toss in my clutch. So I'm definitely going to finish off the lower lash line. I'm taking a little bit of Rebirth from the Lime Crime palette, and I'm just kind of dusting it right here underneath my wing, just so that way it kind of looks like it all blends together. And once I have that there, I'm going to take some kind of buffing brush, some kind of pencil brush, or a clean M507 and just smoke and smudge it out. And to really make my lower lash line pop, I'm just going to take this nude liner by Rimmel, which again is probably one of my favorite nude liners ever, to be completely honest. And this is just going to add like brightness to the lower lash line and really just give it a really nice vibe. The inner corner highlight for this look is definitely going to be Shell. It is so pretty. It's just like a really pretty like shimmery peach shade, and I think it's going to look beautiful popped right here in the very inner corner. Yes, honey. Yes. For bronzer today, I will be using this by Too Faced. This is the Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer, which is one of my favorites. They will have these during the event. They will have a bunch of their bronzers, actually. I have it in the old packaging. I want to say the packaging looked a little bit different online. The original retail value is $30, but you can get them for $15, and they are going to be available on April the 5th. So pick them up, snag them up. I do like to start off with like Milk Chocolate Soleil because it is a little bit lighter, and then I'll go in and really like chisel things out with Chocolate Soleil. So that's kind of like my method of bronzing and contouring with these two products. This next product is gonna blow your mind, and I'm talking about the Tarte Pro Glow and Blush Palette. Now, this is a product I was probably most excited for because I just love blush. I love highlight palettes. I just love palettes like this in general. And peep it, do you see it? Ew. 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 Like, this is gonna go with the look so incredibly well, and I'm just all about it. It actually has a bronzer here and a highlight. I didn't even know that. So this is an online exclusive. Unfortunately, you have to get it online. You can't go in store and get it, so be sure to peep it online. It's gonna be available online March the 24th. The original value on this palette is $45, but the sale price, you ready? $22.50. That is a steal. Like, that is a steal for a Tarte Pro Glow blush palette. So we're gonna dig into this. I think I want to use this shade and this shade mixed. Y'all know me. I'm gonna take this Smashbox blush brush and just, you know, go to town. I'm also gonna pop on a little bit of highlight from the same palette and dust it on the highest point of my cheek. So that highlight is a little bit non-existent. It's not as poppin' as I thought it was gonna be. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use an Ofra highlighter. Now, this exact highlighter isn't in the sale, but the highlighter that's in the sale from Ofra is the one by Nikkie Tutorials. It's the Nikkie Tutorials Trio. They did not have that in my Ulta when I went in, so I didn't pick that one up. So I'm gonna use this one by Ofra. This one is in the shade Blissful. And that's a little better. Let me just say, Ofra highlighters are amazing. They're like all the way poppin'. Like, if you wanna be beaming, glowing from within, then this is a highlighter that you're gonna wanna check out. Or just their highlighters in general. So last but not least, we're gonna go in with a lip product. I have this lip product right here. This is by Tarte. This is the Tarte Glossy Lip Paint. Now, their glossy lip paints and also their matte lip paints will be included in the sale, which is stellar, amazing. I do really like the glossy lip paints. Now, these won't be available until April the 4th. The original value is $20, but they're gonna be on sale for $10. Now, I have no idea what shade this is just because it's gone on the bottom, but I'm going to leave it down below for you guys in case you guys are interested in checking it out or picking it up. And just like that, you guys, this is the final and completed look. What do you guys think of it? Let me know down below in the comments. All in all, I will say I was impressed with a lot of the products I tried within the video. I think the Tarte Pro Glow and Blush palette was really pretty. However, the highlight was a little bit lackluster. It wasn't really all there, if you get my drift. So I definitely had to opt for an Ofra highlighter because they are pigmented. They're just out of this world, crazy good. So one thing I know for sure that I really want to pick up is the highlighting trio from Ofra, the Nikkie Tutorials one. I definitely want to get one of the powders, either the Derma Blend or the Beauty Bakery powder. Like I said, I did own a lot of products within the video. I'll definitely let you guys know how I like the Derma Blend foundation drops as I continue to use them throughout the week, but I'm pretty impressed. I love the chocolate gold palette. I love the lime crime palette. Those shadows are extremely pigmented, buildable, and blendable. I definitely want to pick up like the purple one, but like, do I need it? Like, do I need another eyeshadow palette? Yeah, I need another eyeshadow palette. I really do. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll have everything listed down below that I use, and I'll also have a link to the 21 Days of Beauty sale event on Ulta's website, so that way you guys can check it out, peek through it, see what you want, see what you don't want, and also let's have a conversation down below in the comments. Let us know what you guys are picking up personally for the sale event, and leave some recommendations down below. We love that. So I love you, and I will talk to you guys all very, very soon. Deuces.